and you can sense the feeling, because this is like, if you do this, you try that, maybe the self-awareness that we all have. You do this, you feel that, and you do this, that's even more pronounced. That's a fresh feeling at your body, very, very fresh and immediate feeling. It's moment-to-moment feeling at your body. So you sense, not only you experience your body, you also sense the feeling of pure perception without bias. When you have this feeling that we all neglect, like you touch your body, you sense that. It's a fresh feeling, no good, no bad, no like or dislike, just feeling. Say like you do this. So when you get good at it, like when you keep waving your hand, you become aware more and more of your body, and you may sense the hand that wave through the air that you normally won't sense it. You feel the hand that wave through the air. Did you sense that? Yeah, you see that? There's the wind around us, the air. So it's not just nothingness. There's some empty space, but you can sense it. It's materialized that you can sense it. And then you're feeling. And the mind, once you get good at it, it's self-awareness. It starts to catch the other counterpart of your body, which is your mind. It starts to catch your mind movement. Mind movement, which is your thoughts. Right? Your body moves slowly, but your mind is much faster, like faster than the speed of light. Flash everywhere. You can go to the end of the universe, come back in 1 second, split second, which light cannot do that. With your mind already thought to the end of that. So that's how when we think, not only we condition it at the same time, it's sneaking thoughts of greed-headed delusion that embed in your thoughts. That's why it's important to see your thoughts, to catch your thought as it arises. So that way you can free yourself from this sneaky thought, no longer be a slave of your thoughts, which is a mental phenomenon that result you in greed-headed delusion, which normally is not in your mind. But you keep tainting it. When you sneak in your thought, sneaky thought, you taint your mind, like he was saying, muddy water. When it settles down, you can see the true mind, which is clear, no color, colorless, clear mind. So you can see everything that pop up, that condition your mind. When you see your mind clearly, there's no sense of self, like this is, my desire anymore. I just see it like it just pop up. And you can learn to let go, because you're not having a hidden agenda in your life. You're just having a clear book. So coming back to this sensation, I think this is very important. It's a pure perception. So that way you perceive things without bias. So start very basic, and we move in our daily life all the time. You go to work, you're not just sitting there all day, right? You work on something, paperwork, typing, entering information, or writing something on your computer, or looking up information, or deal with people. So we only deal with people or environment in 3 ways: doing, talking, or thinking. So you're in control of your life, and you become aware of each of these 3 paths that you're doing. So that way you're in control of your life. You're not saying bad word or having hidden agenda. I do this, what do I get out of it? We have that all the time. So you learn to do it to your best without expecting reward. But it will come, eventually. But you will put in your full effort. When you have hidden agenda, so I'm not going to do this, he's going to use me as a slave, he's stepping stone. So you may miss your chance of doing good thing because of that. So if you have no hidden agenda, you can work your way, and you gain the benefit. from doing that. So your life becomes your practice. These are so simple. So because this hand movement, you open your eye, it can incorporate in your daily movement automatically. You just start catching, whether you like it or not. When you're writing, you start to feel when you're writing, and next thing you know, what you're thinking about writing just showing up in your head and your mind. So no bias. I mean, we live in the world bias all the time. So this way you're in the middle path, no bias that I like or dislike. You're in the middle path. And when you're in the middle path, we reach your goal of seeing, clearing yourself, liberate yourself from your sneaky thought, and your biased mind, from your defilements, big words, greed, hatred, delusion. You understand better. Hidden agenda. Greed is like desire. Hatred is like from anger, frustration, stress, conflict, and all that. And delusion is your ego. So you can give up desire, vengeance, or irritation, and then you can loosen yourself from ego. You free yourself from ego. No longer a slave of your own thoughts, your own bias. You become one with the true nature of life. Free mind, liberated mind, the true nature of your mind. And so you can live a very peaceful, happy life through that, just simply through observing the bodily movement. It automatically let you catch your mind and become aware of yourself. And you may think it's meaningless, but when people come to our temple, we have a annual pilgrimage tour conducted by Dr. David Ogden of Christian Brother College. They bring like sometimes 150 people, 6 busloads. And one year, I went to one meeting of interfaith dialogue, and one lady was sitting in front of me. She turned around. I know you, but you don't know me. I came to your temple on this pilgrimage tour. I'm still doing this. That's very powerful. So I didn't waste my time. I feel like at least you get something back from visiting our temple. It's with her all of her life from now on. So she did for 2 years already. So it's so mundane. It's much easier than observing your breath. Observing your breath is good. It's basically you see, not only you observe your breath, you see the nature of your breath, like short or long, subtle or gross. See the changing nature, and see without moving your body. See the movement of your breath. This is movement of your whole hand. But when you get better, initially you may focus your hand. When you get more and more experience, you just experience the bodily movement. Could be your hand, your feet. You don't have to know left or right, because that's all conceptual. You just know your body is moving. Same thing with your mind. You don't have to know left mind, right mind. My left brain is working, right brain is working. You don't need to know that. Just know your mind is flashing already. It's flashing to the thought. So you just catch it. It will settle down, and come back into your true mind, wipe those sneaky thoughts, and you can live a better and more peaceful life. Just through this simple technique here. It's very, very powerful. It looks weird, awkward, but it's meaningless. But it's very powerful. It takes you back to the basic of your life.
Thank you. Yeah, before we start to another system, walking meditation, I would like to give some more detail about the sitting practice. Actually, emphasize we can make bodily movement or mental movement to be meditation object. Why easy like this? Just like Dr. Kong Sak explained to you, really simple, but not simple. because for whole life we